Hello, I'm Noel Cheer.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you news of an alien invasion of our planet. A few moments ago, Earth was invaded by supernatural beings from outer space.
We go now to our reporter Laura in Wellington, where alien spacecraft have landed near the Houses of Parliament. What can you tell us, Laura?
Thank you, Christy. I am Laura reporting live from Lambton Kent, where alien invaders are causing chaos, havoc and pandemonium. There is panic and terror in the streets this morning as the people of New Zealand wake up to find alien spacecrafts have descended on the capital. There are also reports of alien agents throughout the towns and cities of New Zealand. While it is unclear if we are actually under attack, these space invaders seem capable of destroying the country and planet, unless we give them what they want without hesitation. It seems they will not take no for an answer, and humankind will never be the same again. One thing everybody should know is if the aliens come to you, is that there is no need to panic. I repeat, no need to panic.
Laura, are you there, Laura? We appear to have lost our transmission. And now in an E-News exclusive, an alien representative has taken over our television studio to issue their demands of the people of Earth. Standing by in our studio is Maddie. Now what's happening there?
This terrifying alien thing said, give us your studio or else. So we said, okay then, but the atmosphere down here is very tense as we wait on the demands of these super beings which will decide the fate of the human race. What we can tell you is that these alien creatures smell really awful, like a mixture of cow poo and swamp water, and they have terrible manners. Now it looks like the spokes alien is about to address humanity through a special translation device.
People of Earth, please listen carefully. The severe beings of the aliens conquer Krakatoa from the galaxy of Raspberry Pi. Demand from the puny humans the following things. No predictable order. We want pies. We want girls. We want a slide.
If you do not give us these things as soon as possible, or we will destroy you, all with our really bad hygiene. You have 3 days. That is all.
Well, there you have it. The demands of the alien race upon our lives depend on all things demands responsible.
Is this the end of the human race? We'd like to hear your opinion. What does this terrifying event mean to you? Have you had a close encounter with an alien being? What are your thoughts on our imminent demise? Email us at www.emergencyapocalypseaddress.org. And now 2 minutes with Ella, who is with a lady who claims she has had a close encounter of the alien kind when she was abducted by them 6 years ago. Over to you, Ella. I was once abducted
by aliens. Hello, thank you for joining us today. Now, this alien invasion of our planet must stir up some pretty painful memories for you. Tell me, what exactly are creatures from outer space really like?
Well, they're quite ugly. We knitted some skirts and we had biscuits and cup of tea.
Right, okay, I understand. And how has this experience affected you? How has it changed your life?
It's changed my life a lot. I'm loopy. I don't know what I'm going to do next.
Finally, Nadia, tell me, what do you as a person of experience with extraterrestrials think we should be doing?
We should kill them. On second hand, we should actually take them back to their own planet.
Wow, Nadia, thank you very much for your time. Back to the studio.
And now, the New Zealand government is preparing to issue a statement. Apparently, the alien invasion began here in New Zealand because we are the first country on Earth to greet the sun each morning. and the first to begin each calendar day. These space invaders, it seems, are on a schedule, and so the world is watching and waiting to see what happens. The way events unfold here in New Zealand will have a deep impact for the entire planet. One false move from our government and could doom the human race. So with such pressure on his shoulders, the New Zealand Prime Minister is about to join the media. On location on the steps of our beehive is our reporter Irina with Prime Minister Caitlin Nairn.
Thanks, Christine. Well, crowds of people are wandering around, mainly early morning commuters and people coming home from bars. They seem confused, a bit sleepy. I don't think they have any idea what has happened. Aliens have invaded people. Wake up and be afraid. Wait, now I think I see the Prime Minister. Yes, here she is. She's coming now to address the nation.
Tēnā koutou katoa. People of New Zealand, this is your Prime Minister. I'd like to appeal to each one of you to please remain calm. It is extremely important that we do our best to make these powerful space aliens welcome and display all the friendly welcoming qualities that define us as New Zealanders. We will be holding an official porphyry later today, and I will personally invite the alien leaders to join me on a helicopter tour of our beautiful country. By showing off our clean, green, beautiful landscape, we hope that these superior beings will spare New Zealand from destruction and move on to Australia. A government helpline has been set up to give advice on what to do if you encounter one of these alien beings. We think the best thing to do is hold your breath, smile in a friendly manner, and run really quickly. The information is also available on the government website. Go to www.alieninvasioninfo, all one word, .govt.nz. Please go about your business as usual. The buses will still run, the rubbish will still be picked up, and the economy will wait for no one. That is all.
Well, there you have it. Thank you, Prime Minister, for those words of wisdom, which are bound to stop people from panicking, looting and rioting. Now let's have a quick look at how the stock market is reacting to this alien invasion with business reporter Johnny.
Thank you. While the New Zealand dollar has wobbled in a bit of light of this alien invasion, stocks in most insurance companies have already begun to fail, even though it has been announced that any policies covering an alien invasion would have been put in as a joke and will not be honoured. Meanwhile, stocks are expected to skyrocket in gun wholesalers, makers of first aid kits, and any company making any sort of ray gun or laser shield. Finally, the big surprise player of the day seems to be the makers of the new cottage-style makeshift shelters, which have only just come onto the market in the last 20 minutes. These are looking very popular, although they seem to be nothing more than a reinforced cottage, which you could do yourself at home if you have some spare wood and a cottage. Well, I'm going home to empty the safe and buy a one-way ticket out of here. So long. Back to the news desk.
An alien invasion has the potential to unite the world as one, or it could destroy us all. And we have already had some interesting feedback from our viewers who have some pretty strong opinions, most of them against the alien invasion. Bob Jones from Hutt wrote, "This invasion is a mess. The aliens have destroyed my house, leaving me nowhere to live." And Lindley from Invercargill says, "The aliens have scared my cat away." So these hostile aliens are making unreasonable demands on the people of Earth. We have 3 days to give them what they want, or we're all dead. My question is, where to from here? What do we know about these alien beings? Can we afford to ignore them? And where is the safest place for me to go after this news broadcast? We look forward to hearing more of our views on these and other matters. And to help us answer these rather tricky questions, we have the panel of alien experts in the studio to discuss the alien invasion and what you at home can do. Introducing Professor Aditi, a scientist who specialises in inhabitant creatures, Ben Rose is a crazy hippie from Australia, and Dr. Alex Calder, the military commissioner of USA with a certificate and stuff that blows up.
I reckon we should invite him over for a nice cup of tea and a game of Monopoly.
That's just stupid, okay? We should capture them and do scientific experiments on them.
Come on, you guys are both crazy. My idea's definitely the best. We have to hide behind bushes and bomb their heads off with grenades.
That's just stupid, okay? That's even going to harm the environment.
You young people are all just saying kill, kill and more kills.
Come on, you guys are both crazy, especially you crazy hippie. Come on, my idea's definitely the best. Bomb their heads with grenades.
That's just stupid, okay?
Definitely not. Nah. But definitely grenades is the best.
Monopoly's the answer.
Oh, so much for the opinions of experts. Are they right? Who can tell? I guess we'll find out soon enough. In the meantime, let's have a look at the havoc and mayhem that is happening up and down the country with Lola and Shay. What's happening, Lola?
Thank you. Let's have a look at what's happening out there. Starting in the far north, there are reports of the alien creatures chasing sheep around the paddocks, and downtown Kaitaia has been overrun by the frightened flocks. In Auckland, there is a sense of fear and outrage at the aliens' attempts to knock over the Sky Tower and use it as a space antenna for their ships. The City Council has asked the public to keep away from the downtown area. A cluster of invaders have been seen swimming in the boiling mud pools of Rotorua and showering under hot geysers. Locals say they are very rude tourists but are unaware of any unusual alien smell. Hawke's Bay wineries have become the focus of some curious space invaders who have been seen guzzling vats of wine and passing out in the vineyards, where toxic alien vomit is being cordoned off by police. Wellington has become a landing hotspot for the alien invaders. They are using the railway station and Central Bus Terminal as a transit lounge, where they can relax after a long space flight and get used to Earth's atmosphere, refresh themselves in preparation for killing us all. There may be some disruption to train and bus services. In the top of the South Island, people in Kaikoura are appealing to their whale population for support, believing that the sea creature's size and intelligence could save us all. Little progress has been made so far due to a language barrier. Meanwhile, confusion reigns in Canterbury, where some alien invaders have approached the regional cow community, seeking an alliance based on the fact that both parties have 4 stomachs. Nothing official has been announced so far. And finally, in Dunedin, several creatures have been spotted at the Speight's Beer Factory, the Cadbury Chocolate Factory, and the Greg's Coffee Factory. The aliens are said to be extremely unstable and should not be approached. Well, that's all from me. I'm going to go and hide in my basement. So it's back to the news desk with Taylor and Christine. How are you two going to spend your last days?
Thanks, Lola and Shay. I'm going to change my pants.
And I'm going to eat some cheese. Meanwhile, stay tuned for updates and live reports as they come in. If you would like to keep up with our probable demise on our webcam, just log on to our webpage and click on TV Studio/alien evaporation.
Goodbye, everybody. May these terrifying, strange and foul-smelling aliens have mercy on all of us. From all the team at E! News, stay strong and goodbye.